You guys, I'm so excited about this series of front porch flair that we're doing for 2016. I had so much fun in January. And so for February, when I started to do some planning and started to do some thinking, I had a blast using all of the Valentine's Day decor that I could find. Now, the thing is I wanted to do it on a budget. I really wanted to do it very inexpensively. And so I'm starting with a work form. This usually comes 6 foot long, and it's anywhere between $2 and $3 at any of your craft stores. It is brown, but it's not going to matter because I'm going to cover it up with some really fun Thanksgiving type colors. And so we're going to get started. If you purchase this and it's 6 foot long, don't worry, just take your wire cutters and cut it in half. This is only going to go at the top of our door, which you'll see here in just a little bit. And I'm going to use a bright color pink. I love this color for many reasons. And what you want to do, you want to take your ribbon, and you can choose any color that you like. And I'm just going to create a little tail here. So I'm squishing it really tight between my index finger and my thumb. Can you all see that? And what you're going to do, because your work form is wired, you're just going to place it inside of the form here, and you're just going to twist it so that the ribbon is secure. And you're going to gather another little hoop, and you're just going to place it into the following wire link, and just give it a good twist. And I'm working on a table here that doesn't have a ton of items, because you want to be able to lay it out and add and change things as you go along. You may not like how you do it first. You can go back and just rechange it and rewire it. So I'm taking my ribbon and I'm just gathering it and bunching it and working my way to the next work form here and twisting. Okay, so I've made it from one end of my work form to the other, and I think it's pretty cute, but I think it's a little bit thin. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut at the very end of my ribbon, and I'm going to go back and I'm going to thicken this pink by just simply gathering it again exactly how we started, and I'm going to feed it back through the whole entire form, but this time I'm going to go in the opposite direction so that it kind of crisscrosses with the ribbon, the first ribbon that we placed through it. And just twist. And then I'm going to cut it, and it looks like I used just about one whole roll of this size ribbon. I actually got this ribbon on a clearance sale at the craft store after Christmas, and so I guess some people use pink for Christmas, and I thought I could use pink for Valentine's Day. So anytime you can get those sales, you want to. Okay, so now that I have the base for our form finished, I'm just going to move this to the side, and we're going to do the next step. We're going to add to it. I have red and silver ribbon. Both of these were used for Christmas projects too. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how to make a really fun whimsical bow that we're going to attach to our form. And so I'm going to cut, you can do it in any pattern that you want, but I'm going to do 2 strips of the red and 1 strip of a silver, approximately the same size. And then you need a pipe cleaner, but I've learned that I don't like to waste anything, and so I'm going to take my pipe cleaner and I'm just going to cut it in half so that I can get 2 uses out of 1 pipe cleaner. And you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to just go and find the middle, and you're going to bunch it up as tight as you can. So you can see that I have it right here in the middle in between my index finger and my thumb. And then I'm going to do the silver one the exact same way. Just gathering it, bunching it, and then I'm going to put it crisscross into my little red hand here. And then my last one is going to be in the opposite direction. And I'm going to take my pipe cleaner half, and then you just want to put it there. It'll just replace your hand, your index finger, and your thumb. And when you put your pipe cleaner there, you should just be able to twist it, and it will be secure enough. Now, I already have several of these made that I made this morning. So I'm going to show you how we're going to insert those little bunches into our form. So let's move that back to our table. So what you do, you're gonna, now that you've got the 2 pieces of pipe cleaner at the very end of our ribbon, we're just gonna find the wire, the places in our form that are kind of empty, and we're gonna add this little, I call this a ribbon burst. It kind of looks like a little sunburst. And we're gonna insert those throughout the form here. Now, I use my ribbon over and over again. So after Valentine's Day, I'll probably take all this ribbon off of the form, and then I'll reuse it for something else. Now, next month we'll do a St. Patrick's Day, so of course I won't use this ribbon then, but the red ribbon I'll probably use for a 4th of July front porch piece that I'll do. So you'll see that I'm just evenly spacing these out throughout our form. If you have any things, any type of add-ons that you would like to do, after you do the base of your ribbon, that's when you would add that on. For Valentine's Day, I'm actually just going to leave it plain. But at some of your discount stores, such as like the dollar store or the Mighty Dollar, those types of places, you can find really fun hearts and different things that you could add. And so all you would have to do is just twist it on with pipe cleaner. You could do that if you wanted to, and especially if you have a really large front porch where you feel like you need a little something extra. Okay, I think it looks pretty full. Let's hold it up and see. I love it. I love the color. Okay, so I've got this done. This is all I'm gonna do. It's just gonna go right above my front door. I have 2 hooks up there, and so I'm just gonna place it in the hook. And the next thing you wanna think about is what's gonna actually go on your door. Today I'm using a cupcake, or for the month of February actually, I'm using a cupcake door hanger. You can find several local people that paint these. You could also find something at a store like a Hobby Lobby or Kirkland's that also does a lot of seasonal things. I think this is super fun. It definitely coordinates, and so once I get this hung on my front porch, you guys can take a look at the finished product.